storm coming. It's all downhill from here. One more. Gotta do it one more time. Come on, y'all messing with me with these beats or what? Come on, I've been putting in work. I've been putting in work. What up, what up, what up? I know y'all like, man, come on. Skip the beats, man, skip the beats. Let's get it. What's been up with y'all, man? I missed y'all. Ain't seen y'all in a hot minute. My bad. It's all my fault. You know what I'm saying? Gotta do what you gotta do, though. Y'all have to understand. You gotta do what you gotta do. But you can see, how's it go? The storm's coming. You know what I'm saying? The storm's coming. Y'all ready for it? Doomsday. You know what I'm saying? We ain't preppers for nothing. We waiting. We anticipating. Man, I don't know. I think Angry decided to go live tonight too, man. Every time I go live, always end up clashing with Angry, man. Damn it. I be watching Angry. Y'all don't understand. When I got miss his show, I get frustrated. Like, damn it. Didn't want to miss that. I know he going off too. He mad as hell right now. New York City government sucks. Press 1. Am I 5x5, by the way? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Am I loud and clear? Man, I got a bunch of shit though. I got a bunch of shit now. I got a bunch of shit to talk about tonight. Well, not really, because, you know, as soon as you hit the damn live button, everything disappears. But I took notes. So in case I need to look over and be like, shit, I don't know what to say. Boom, I can look over and be like, what's on the paper? You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying? Nah, but what's been up with y'all, man? Let me say hi to everybody in the chat real quick. This is where all the haters can leave and come back in like a couple minutes because, you know, the haters, they don't like it when you speak to the peoples and shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he just gonna ring out a bunch of names. Well, you damn right I am, because them my peoples. Them my peoples. Let me back up a little bit. Get the rundown real. I'm only gonna back up a little bit, though. Let's start off with Hutch Homestead. What's up, brother? Tiger, Mojo, Native, Bushcraft, Debbie, Laura, Tennessee Tactical One. I seen you over there on roaming. Oh, shit. SKM Keith, Virginia Roots, Spotted Fawn. What's up? Nisi. Debbie, I don't know. If I say your name twice, hey, it is what it is. Stewart, Ronnie Brown, what's going on with you? Joe Morgan, Donna Divine Preppin', G2, Native Voice, Shift Kicker, Shorty, what's up, Shorty? What's up with you? G, what's going on? Hava, what up, Backwoods? That's right. Yes, indeed. Man, any of y'all see that little video I put out, man, about the Walmart thing? Ain't that some shit? How they gonna go hacking Walmart, man? Messing with people at Walmart. They know people be like, you know, that's like trading penny stocks or some shit. You trying to steal from people that go to Walmart, man. I go to Walmart. You know what I'm saying? Like, we the broke side of things. What the hell you trying to steal from us for? What you want to hack us for? We ain't got shit. What you gonna hack? What you gonna hack some bills? What you want to pay our bills? You know what I'm saying? Broke as we is. Ain't nobody with no money going in Walmart. Well, I don't know. I can't say that. There might be some big money mugs going up in Walmart doing the damn thing. But still, that's fucked up. And then you gonna hack or do whatever to the damn gift cards? You gonna steal from the kids during Christmas. These dudes, or dude that, I don't know who it is, doing all this hacking and shit, but they ain't playing around, y'all. I'm telling you. They gonna be robbing Gerber baby food next, man. I ain't, they don't care. They ain't worried about nothing. They gonna be stealing from vets. They gonna be hacking pre-Ks, babysitters. They ain't gonna make no difference, man. They gonna do whatever they do to get that dollar. They don't care. They wanna bring us down. They wanna bring America down. I guess Walmart's a good place to hit if you wanna take a bunch of names and a bunch of lives from people. Kind of weird to me, though. You know what I'm saying? But it's good to see y'all, man. I'm glad y'all come to hang out with me. You know what I'm saying? I just been working behind the scenes, man, doing, you know, like beats and stuff. I done made like 30 beats. Working on some video stuff, some intro stuff, outro stuff, little shit to go with this and thumbnails and all kinds of stuff, trying to set myself up, which I've never really done. Like, I usually go for a show or a live or something, and I make that thumbnail that day and stuff like that. I was like, man, let me put some stuff together, man, because, you know, we got something going on. You know what I mean? We enjoy hanging out and shit. So I threw some shit together, man. I've been working hard. You can ask Nisi, man. Every minute I get that I ain't working or doing something, I'm on this damn computer, man, doing my damn thing, man, trying to get it in. But, you know, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. So what's been up with y'all, man? What y'all been up to? Don't all y'all speak at once. What y'all been doing? I'm interested in y'all, man. I'm interested in y'all. See how y'all doing. Who in here double dipping? Press 1. Who in here watching me and Angry Prepper? We're going to have a contest, see who can cuss the most. See who gonna get a strike first. Me or Angry. Damn it. Did he go live? Did Angry go live? Because I might have to put him on my phone or something so I can watch. Anybody want to jump on here with me and do some talking so I can watch Angry? Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm with y'all, man. I'm with y'all. Shit, I had a whole bunch of stuff on my mind, man, that y'all might find interesting. Ashley, what's going on with you? Catskill, what up? Georgia Peach, Ben the Veezy, stacked and packing to the rafters, getting it in. I hear that, man. No bullshit. You got to, man. There's all kinds of shit, man. Look, when I posted that little 2-minute video talking about Walmart and all that, right? there was a couple interesting things in the comments. I appreciate everybody that commented. But I was like, man, there's some good information in these comments. And maybe somebody might not have an outlet or the reach that other people have, a couple people watch my videos. So I said, man, I asked Niecy, I was like, why don't you write down a couple of the things that were, important for people to know out of the comments. That way I could let y'all know, you know what I'm saying? That way y'all ain't got to go dipping and searching through people's comments because y'all probably ain't, trying to do all that reading, trying to find one or two little things and stuff, you know what I'm saying? But listen to this. Now, if a comment kind of puts the person in the place or they give out some kind of like direction of where they're at, I'm not gonna am I talking too loud? The mic's loud as hell, ain't it? My bad. So I'm not gonna give a shout out to who dropped the comment, even though they did drop the comment and it is for anybody can go see it. But I'm just gonna read a couple things. If you put something in there that's like directional, I'm not gonna say your name. but somebody said lots of military moving to and from Fort Knox, convoy after convoy. Maybe nothing, but still a lot of movement. Now Niecy wrote this, man. It's hard to. She can write real good, but I gotta have chicken scratch to understand. But Fort Knox, why they got convoy after convoy running in and out of Fort Knox? They know something we don't? They trying to move gold up out of there, or they trying to put gold back because we getting ready to get some kind of thing in court to say we can see if there's any gold in there? I mean, what's up? Fort Knox is gold place, right? It's got to be, right? What kind of vehicles? I was stationed at Fort Knox. Oh, Fort Knox is a station? Man, I don't really know, man. Y'all know I'm a fool, man. Lots of military movement to and from Fort Knox, Native. I don't know, brother. Military movement. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's tanks, Humvees, Jeeps. Maybe just some people in like a Ferrari dressed up in some fatigues. I don't know. All right, now Bushcraft Family, y'all be watching Bushcraft Family, man. He be dropping knowledge and shit. But I'm gonna give y'all probably done watched this already. He probably done already said it and stuff. But I'm gonna break it down. Bushcraft Family said, dark end of the net, you can see where access to the back end of Walmart was sold. Say what? Man, y'all gonna have to get over there to Bushcraft to figure out what he talking about, cause that's some deep shit right there. Hope I ain't, I don't know. Anyway, all right, let me try to read. Okay, here's another one. Order groceries online from Walmart website. It was acting weird. The website was acting weird. The guy said their system is messed up. Now, I remember this. She didn't write everything in the thing. She was trying to hurry up and write everything down, but he said he ordered his order from Walmart. They gave him a notice saying that half of his order was ready. He went to go pick up his order, and the whole thing was there. And he was like, man, look, man, what's going on here, man? What's the issue here? Walmart's been messing up. So Walmart's getting hit pretty hard. Y'all might want to do some digging. Lucky Dame, you might want to do some digging. I know you'll find out the info on the stuff. All right. The banks. I know some people that mess around with banks. Well, I guess everybody knows somebody that messes around with a bank, but I know some people that work at banks. And the banks have been getting hit up, and it ain't just started, man. Banks been getting fucked with for a minute now. This comment was certain banks having online account access problems yesterday. And that was Gmail. Man, banks having trouble getting cash. Now, that was Roaming Prepper. And, Roman be staying up on that stuff, too. Y'all got to check out Roaming Prepper, man. Like, he did a little video, and he was talking about how, they ain't going to be able to get... If you're a prepper, you keep cash on you. I would think, I always have. We always keep some cash on us, because if the shit goes down, you ain't gonna be able to run to the bank and get cash out. If there ain't no electric, if shit's hitting the fan, you know, you ain't gonna be able to use that plastic cards and shit. I mean, you might want some gold and silver too when shit really hits the fan. But what they're talking about now, from what I heard from roaming, and I think I heard another person talking about it a little bit, or maybe a couple different people, but they're saying that banks are like short on cash, like they'll order cash to use or something, and they can't get it in. So, you know, and they messing around with all this, trying to change money over to this and that and this and that, you know what I'm saying? Bitcoin, all this other bull crap. So you might want to get a little bit of cash if you can and get it on hand. You know, stick it in a mattress, stick it in your couch cushions or something. Oh, Bushcraft in here. He can drop some knowledge on y'all. All right, what else? Anything else? All right, this is Unicorn Hollow. Unicorn Hollow Homestead said mortgage company hacked. No website, no app, or customer service yesterday. And it says operational. I think Nisi was writing kind of weird, and I'm supposed to read it a different way. But so a mortgage company got hacked. They didn't have no website, no app, and no customer service. Man, I'm telling you, man, they're hitting up all over the place. And from what I'm hearing is all, like, it's gone nuts today. Like, all kinds of crazy stuff going on. Like, they're hitting up. I think people go, hey, let me ask y'all this in the chat, man. Like, ain't nobody else up here with me, so of course I'm asking the chat. But if y'all I got back-to-back text messages. One was saying that they overdrew my account on AT&T or something, and they sent a picture this time, and on the picture it said click this link, and they didn't, you know, I can tell you it wasn't real, it wasn't mine, so I backed out of it and I pressed on it to delete it and deleted it. As soon as I deleted it, probably like a minute later, I got another text message from a different number, and it was another con scam type situation. Back-to-back phone scams hitting me at once. Have y'all had any of that shit happen? I ain't trying to be like a news dude or nothing, but it's interesting today. There's a lot of shit going on. You know what I'm saying? So, I want to talk to y'all about it, because y'all probably know a lot of shit that's been going on too. Y'all's phones been getting hit up with these text messages, because I've had like multiple text messages through the past year. Them saying that my Amazon packages got rerouted and I need to click this link to make sure they get to the right place when I hadn't ordered shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, text messages from all kinds of shit, from car shit to, you know, you got a bad part on your car and it needs to be brought back in, or it'll, you know, destroy your warranty. And usually you get those in phone calls, but I've gotten a text message and it says press a link. Every single one of them is press a link, press a link. And I know as soon as you press that link, boom, you screwed. You know what I'm saying? Hitting us up hard, man. They coming up with scam after scam after scam. And you know, this is the one thing that we've always known. If you flood it, there's nothing they can do. You know what I'm saying? And I think they're getting hit. It's just like if all of America stood up at once, there wouldn't be nothing the government could do. They wouldn't be able to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? It'd be too much for them. Well, it's the same thing with crime. And that's why certain areas and certain places, they just give up because it's just too much. They can't keep up with it. You know, and then they get on the news and they try to tell you, oh, we caught this dude and oh, we caught that dude. But yeah, there was 100 dudes doing that and you caught one and you trying to make us scared so we don't do something like that. You know what I mean? That's all they do. It's all propaganda. Everything that they do, anything you see on that TV, any MSNBC, CNN, Fox, Sky News, RT, Reuters, all that shit. All that shit is bullshit, man. It's all to maneuver you into doing whatever the hell they need you to do. You know what I'm saying? But y'all know this. I'm just, you know me. I'm anti-everything. but especially this damn news shit, man. These slick, tricky guns. Mojo, what's up, man? You have fun down at Hutch's house, man? I know Hutch was chilling. Man, y'all should have heard me before I went live, man. I was like roasting people. I mean, I was going in. I had Niecy dying. I said, man, there ain't no way I can get in front of that camera and act like this. I would have nothing but enemies. Because I was roasting all the big channels. All of them. But it's all in fun when you with your wife and you behind closed doors, you know what I'm saying? Tell me y'all ain't talk no shit. Come on now. Y'all probably talk shit about me. Come on now. Press 1 if you talk some shit behind closed doors with your wife or your husband. Ain't nobody gonna press 1. Everybody, next subject, tribe. Catskill, no doubt, no doubt. Yep, you know it. You know it, Candle. You know this. Flame on. Ah, there's the ones. There's the ones. Oh, look at Native. Talking about never. Native, you'll do it on live. What you talking about? Yes, indeed. Where Ghost at? I know Ghost gonna press 1. Oh, there he is. Oh, no, that's Ghetto. What's up, Ghetto? Man, every time I see Ghetto and Ghost, I be getting them confused because they so close, you know. You know how it is. You know how it is. Oh, now, don't let Niecy lie to y'all. Do not let this woman lie to y'all. She be talking shit. She be talking shit and laughing. You just as guilty if I'm sitting here talking shit about somebody and you start laughing. You just as bad as me because you catching it. You thinking it's funny. Lies. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, the heavy hitter. Where he come from? Boom. What's up, Hutch?
What's going on?
Same old, man. Well, I start talking shit, and you jump right in.
I've been sitting in the background. I wouldn't try to start my.
Nah, man, you never step on my toes, brother. You never step on my toes. Man, you had a good time this weekend, huh, man?
Hey, I got an echo on. Are y'all hearing?
Oh, shit, my camera. I don't know.
Drop me out.
All right. You might have to go all the way out and come back in.
Am I good? Nope. I'll be back.
All right. Gia. Let me get rid of this thingamajiggy real quick. Boom. All right. Get rid of that. And we get rid of it. Boom. Gia. Oh, shit. What? There was something else, too. There was something else I wanted to hit y'all with real quick. I forget what the hell it was, though. Dang it. Shit, I don't know, man. I don't think I wrote it down. I thought I was going to remember it, and then yeah, I didn't write that shit down, man. Boom. Bloop.
All right, how am I now? You good?
Yeah, I think you're good.
Right back into it. These baby lung having sons of bitches.
Who, Backwoods in there? Man, I watched. It
was good shit, though, man. It was good stuff. It was good times.
I probably watched a good 6.5 hours of that live. You know what I'm saying? I was just sitting around, man. I get up and go do something, come back. I just left it on the whole time, man. Just sitting there watching y'all, chilling, watching the chat and shit.
We were gonna go longer, but Backwoods was like, man, I got a bedtime. He's like, it's way past 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I don't know how much longer I can do this. You know what I mean? I was like, so we had to shut her down.
Yeah. Did Doc Mac pass out first?
Oh yeah, Doc Mack passed out first. Every time Doc Mack passed out first.
Yes, indeed. I didn't know Mojo Man drove a motorcycle like that.
Oh yeah, he's got him a nice little bike, man. We're gonna set something up in the springtime, man. We're gonna get some miles in.
Man, that's what's up. Hell's yeah. Man, you know what I was thinking about, Hutch, man? You might feel me on this, man. I was watching the Hunger Games, right? Don't ask me why, man. I just started watching. It's a good ass 4 movies, though.
Oh, I've seen every one of them.
Yeah, man, it's badass. But I started thinking about us, man, and everything that's going on, right? And I started thinking, man, what if the revolution? You know, we say, you know, revolution and shit, and we think what we think. But what if the revolution has already started, man, and it ain't our revolution? It's, you know, Zuckerberg's revolution and these other dudes who are changing the world as we sit and watch. And
the revolution's been going for decades now.
Yeah, and there could be, you know, more than one revolution. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's all a matter of what you believe in and shit. And if you're trying to do something, I mean, because let's be honest, man, the damn internet has taken over power, man. They got the power of everything. I mean,
we let technology move too fast. You know what I'm saying? There should have been a couple more generations between the industrial age to where we are now. Everything moves too fast. Nobody has time to make sure how everything. There's no way to study what happens to something that changes every 6 months. You know what I mean? There's no studies that show you the effects and all the other different kinds of shit that comes along with all of that. You know what I mean? It's moving way too fast.
Yeah. I've always said that too, man. We're talking to Nisi and just talking to family and shit when we be sitting around a fire or something, just talking. I'm like, man, we move so slow for thousands of years, and then all of a sudden, in like the past 100 years, it's been boom. You know what I'm saying?
If you go back and look at if you look at your childhood, as fast, remember sitting around watching Saturday morning cartoons, you see the commercial pop on. You know what I mean? And there wasn't a shit ton of toys, but there was only, you know what I mean? Every so often they'd come out, you know what I mean? So you'd expect it. Now it's just so fast, you know what I mean? You don't have time to play with the toy that you got now before you have to get a new one, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's just like
make people stupid.
And it's everything, man. It's just like TV. Like, you know, people watch, you know, 2 minute, 5 minutes, 10 minute, 30 second. I mean, TikTok and Instagram, they got those reels and you know, they're real quick, man. You can watch 500 different people in like an hour because every 30 seconds is somebody else doing something crazy. You know what I'm saying? And it's entertaining as shit, man. I sit there and I start watching it because, you know, I'll go on Instagram, take a look, and then boom, a video comes up. And now they got it to where if you click on that video, it goes to the reels. So you automatically get brought in and stuck because the next one and the next one and the next one. And the next thing you know, man, it's 2 hours later. I done watched like 4,000 fucking videos. And I'm like, man, my brain is fried, man. You know what I'm saying?
You try to go back through your history, like, man, I saw this yesterday. Let me go watch. You got literally 1,000 little.
Yes. Yep.
That's how they're getting us, man. See, how can you account for that 20 years ago? How could you imagine that? Hey, we're gonna have people literally spend their life watching other people's lives doing fake shit. You know what I mean? It's how would you explain that to your past self? You know what I mean? This shit makes no sense.
It's crazy, man. It's fucking nuts. And I can't imagine being a kid, man. I can't imagine being a teenager. Like, what's it going to do to them when they get our age? Like, how fucked up is this world going to be? Or is it going to be better? Like, that's the thing, man. No matter what, we can't be certain on anything about the future. We can't say for certain that this will work and this won't work. You know what I'm saying? So we have no idea what's going to end up 20 years from now, 40 years. Because I guarantee you ask our grandparents, they would have never thought the world would be what it is today. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. See, that's the thing is, like, the people who are, like, 35 and older-ish, more than likely, they've had a grandparent who was alive before the automobile was invented. You know what I mean? Just think about that. This literally 3 generations. It's crazy when you actually sit and actually think about that shit. And where are we going to be in another 100 years?
Yeah, I mean, TV came out in what, the 50s? So that was what, 70 years ago?
Yeah, somewhere in that range.
I mean, come on, man. It's
See,
craziness.
that's the thing too, that people don't really talk about too much is if you look back at the start of television and Hollywood and all that good stuff, it was all conservative. You remember back in the 50s and 60s, it was better dead than red. That was the Hollywood thing, and you see it now. You know what I mean? That little bit of time is all it takes to literally destroy the history of something, or the start of something. America's no different than Hollywood. You know what I mean? It might take a little bit longer, but it ain't no damn different.
Right. I feel you. And that's why I think that's what worries me about the whole, doomsday's coming, the storm's coming. We say all these things, it's all downhill from here. But, back in the days, it took time to get shit done. Now, man, you can destroy somebody overnight. You can destroy a country overnight. And I think that's what, they're so scared of and shit. But, I mean, I don't know, man. I think about it and I'm like, damn, it's crazy, man. This
Some
country.
People look at me crazy because, like, the Unabomber was pretty much, a big anti-tech guy, and everything that he was afraid of happened, in his lifetime. So, at what point does madness become, coincidence, or actual justification? I guess if that would be the right word. You know what I mean?
Right. Man, some of these nuts were smart as shit, man. I mean, he was definitely smart as shit. I mean, you can't take that from him. I mean, that dude was a brilliant son of a bitch. But, man, I tell you what, man, you can look at some of these, like, sit back, and I'm not saying this is a good dude or I like this dude or nothing like that. But if you sit back and listen to some of the shit that Charles Manson was saying back in the days, and you really just try to get over the fact that he seems crazy when he's talking and stuff, and really try to just act like he's just a normal human being and listen to what he's saying, man. He says some interesting shit sometimes, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, that Bama called it. You know what I mean? He also called some fucked up shit and talked some really fucked up shit, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, you figure every culture's got to have one. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Happy cultures. You know what I mean? The Italians got a Socrates in there too. You know what I mean? That's just the way it rolls. You know what I mean?
Let me ask you this, man, because I was thinking about this shit. What do you think, man? Do you think that on this earth, we always talk about, it's human nature to destroy ourselves. It's you know what I'm saying? We ain't giving up no guns. We're always gonna be warned. Man's gonna beef with man. It's just the way it is. Right. Do you think that there's a chance in the future? And I'm not saying tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? It could be any time. Do you think that there's a chance that we could actually end up being peaceful beings that won't have guns, won't have bombs, won't have nuclear bombs and shit?
Oh, hell no. Hell no.
You think we'll be destroyed first or destroy ourselves first?
Pretty much. I think we might hold out until the next extinction level event, but for the most part, peace is an unrealistic goal. You know what I mean? On a grand scheme, it's impossible. It will never happen. It makes no sense to even try to to try to waste time and energy on it, really. Because as long as one person has a differing opinion, you know what I mean? It's, in my opinion, it's impossible. It'll never happen.
Right. What do you think about this, man? I'm gonna keep coming at you, man, because these are all the shit. The last couple weeks I've had time to think, making beats and shit, sitting back, just thinking about. I've been writing shit down and shit, but What do you think about religion, man? Do you think that they will destroy religion to a point where there'll be less religion than people who, you know what I'm saying, don't believe? Like there'll be more people who don't believe in religion than people that do.
I think religion itself will thrive, but it'll be a watered down version of what it's supposed to be. Y'all take it however you want to. What it is, what it is. Right. The Christians nowadays are pussies. They let the entire world walk all over them. You know what I mean? Mock them. It's literally the easiest religion in the world to mock. And then if you look at the people who represent themselves as Christians, Christianity's already dead. You know what I mean? There's just a few true people that are actually hanging on, but for the most part, the perception is reality. That's just what it is.
You think so, man?
Well, if you look, the Christianity that people do today is not the Christianity that their grandparents did. And the Christianity that the grandparents did is not the Christianity that their grandparents did. Every year it gets a little bit more watered down. It gets a little bit more socialized, you know what I mean, spread out to make it more accepting. Look at the Catholic Church. Homosexuals and abortion. Would that should have happened 30 years ago? I'm just saying. It's
you know, that's true.
It changes too much. It's too cool.
Yeah. You know what I noticed, man, is every time now I didn't go to jail all the time, y'all. Don't be in the chat talking about I'm some jailbird and shit and spent all my life in jail and shit, but I went to, you know, got locked up a couple times for stupid shit when I was younger. And every time I was in there, man, there was at least 3 or 4 dudes in my pod who I knew these Bammers on the streets and they were like ruthless, straight savages, but yet they go in jail and they going to church every Sunday. They got the priests coming and visiting them, bringing them Bibles and shit. And then you see them out on the streets again. And boom, they ain't no religion in them whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? And
see, that's what I'm drawing my reference on. I'm seeing some of y'all in the chat are getting a little bit sensitive. You know what I'm saying? You got your reality. You live in your bubble. You see what you see. I see what I see. So from my perspective, Christianity is dead. Regardless of how you see it, from my perspective, it's completely different than yours. I guarantee it. You know what I mean?
Right. Hey, we just giving our own opinions here. Maybe I should have named this unpopular opinions. Shit, everybody sees shit different. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I see it as being dead, man, because I see so much of it, especially in this community. I see a lot of, and you know, some people are really legit with it. You know what I'm saying? Like. And I don't even really know much about it, but I'm learning a lot about it as I go through. You know what I'm saying? But I think there's got to be. I don't know, man. It's such a touchy subject because I could sit here and say, well, we need to hear more sides of religion. Like we need to hear the Muslim side of things. We need to hear but then you know. Some people come at you like, nah, there's only one, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? We don't need to hear shit. Them people wrong, Jack. So I don't know, man. There's so many different, like, you listen to Bear Independent, they say different words and talk about different stuff when it comes to the Bible. And then you go to another channel and they're talking about Bible stuff and it's different from what Bear's talking about. And it's so hard unless you were brought up in that shit and really taught what you think is what it is. It's hard to come in that shit later on because you're confused, man. It's just like everything else. There's like 50 different things you could pick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's too many feelings involved in religion.
Yeah.
Because everybody's got everybody's got the right side. There's 10,000 different damn religions, but every single one of them swears that they're the right one. You know what I mean? Like y'all know I'm not shit, man. If you want to pray for me, go ahead. Cool beans. You know what I'm saying? I got my religion. You got yours. Even an atheist, just because somebody doesn't believe in a spiritual person in the heavens doesn't mean they don't have morality. And that's where a lot of y'all get confused. You know what I mean? It's not your job to dictate where their everlasting life is going to end up. It's your job to lead by example, not to preach and to lecture and beat people down with shit that they ain't trying to hear. That's why religion's dead from my point of view, because ain't nobody trying to hear that shit out here. You know what I mean? We just do that, but that doesn't mean we're not godly, and that doesn't mean we don't have morals. You know what I mean? Y'all supposed to be more accepting of this kind of thing and welcome these kind of questions, because this is how people grow, is by asking the hard questions that's going to get somebody butthurt. That's just fucking life. That's freedom.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. I believe in some different stuff, man, that I don't know if it's religious or not, but like, I ain't no tree hugger, but I believe in the trees and the water and animals. And, man, I'm telling you, man, when you come up around shit, sometimes you end up loving these things more than human beings, because you can trust these things to be what they are. You can trust that tree. You're going to go sit underneath it. It's going to give you shade. You're going to climb up in it. You're going to have some fun. There's going to be some birds that come to it. You know what that tree's about. You know what I'm saying? A dog, you know what a dog's going to do pretty much of the time. That's your homie. You know what I'm saying? Your cat, whatever it may be. You can trust these things. Some people grew up and couldn't trust humans. You know what I'm saying? So I don't look at animals and plants and shit as like lower forms of life. Like, I look at them that they're just as much, if not more important to this planet than we are. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, some people will be like, oh, that tree hugging motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
You see, that's what I'm saying. There's too many labels. There's too many different things. Too much information. It's, you know what I mean? How is somebody supposed to know anything? See, my whole thing is, if I wasn't raised where I was raised and how I was raised, would I believe what I believe? And obviously the answer would be no. So, you know what I mean? It's, you know, it's just weird. There's too many feelings involved in religion and not enough questions.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. I don't know how the fuck we started talking about religion, man.
You just asking random questions, getting the chat all fired up.
Trying to get you in trouble, man. Trying to get you in trouble, because I know you'll come at him and tell him the truth. Hutch ain't scared of you motherfuckers. Press 1. Nah, it's all good, man. It's all good. I was just thinking about the revolution, really, man, and thinking, damn, what if this is the fucking revolution? You know what I'm saying? And we just don't agree with it. Because a lot of us just want shit to stay the same. Like, nah, motherfucker, you can't do that. Nah, we don't want to do that, man. Leave us alone. You know what I'm saying? But it's the earth, man. We've been changing for decades and years. I mean, shit's going to change, man. It's either adapt and roll with it, or get pissed off and try to do something, I guess. Or just lay back and be pissed off.
Right. There is no reference point for anything that's going on right now in history. You know what I mean? This is like the first time it's ever happened. The entire world just losing its fucking mind like this. You know what I mean? Or at least, you know, recorded history as far as I know. So that's what kind of makes it weird. But if you look back, though, every single incident was, you know, for the most part, the first time it ever happened. And, you know, so you're caught in that in between. Like, am I going to be doing this for nothing? Like, if I go out here and get killed, what am I going to get? 15-minute fucking video, and then 3 weeks later, don't nobody remember anything, and it's just back to the same old shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Man, I've learned a lot about death, because I've had a lot of motherfuckers die in my life, man. A lot. And that's no bullshit. And this ain't no pity me bullshit neither. I'm just saying I've learned a lot about death, man. And it does, like, my mother was destroyed. It changed who she was because somebody died. She completely changed as a human being. She was never the same again.
Yeah.
But some people don't. It is that 15 minutes, and you know what I mean? And life goes on, man. Even if you love the shit out of them, you know what I'm saying?
Because, I mean, it has to. Otherwise, there's no point. You know what I mean? So, it's like that catch-22, man. You know things need to happen, but it's just so many people that are like, I want to dip my toe in, but it's just not warm enough yet. You know what I mean? It's that in between time where everything is just weird. You know?
Yeah. I thought about I even made a thumbnail for this one, man. And I might even do a live on it, man, or maybe do a members only thing and talk about it or something if people want to hang out. But my thought was, what are people gonna think when they're watching our YouTube videos in 3021? 1,000 years from now, when they look back and see this shit that we're doing right now and the shit we're talking about and the different, it's gonna be so fun. Because if we look back at the year 1000 or even the 1600s or the 1200s, or you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like a whole completely different planet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't imagine. It'll probably be people on Mars or some other planet watching our videos on YouTube, like, look what these motherfuckers used to do. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I was tripping on that the other day. I was like, damn, in like 200-300 years, like, are we going to be in the history books? You know what I mean? How much space are we going to take up in that book?
Yeah. And who's gonna stand out? Like, it's a damn shame that I see the people that are gonna end up in the history. But like, can you imagine Joe Biden having a fucking statue in the White House 200 years from now? You know what I'm saying?
I can imagine it happening next week.
Yeah, like, it's disgusting, man. It's crazy, and I don't really like the statues of the older presidents because they're all wearing wigs and shit. I mean, this shit was kind of, I ain't gonna talk about it, but you know, the shit wasn't good in my book. I ain't wearing no damn wig. You know what I'm saying? I'm going bald. I ain't wearing no damn wig. I don't know what the hell they was thinking, man. How them? Answer me this, man. How the hell did them dudes conquer a country and build their own country that ends up being the biggest superpower in the world, and they're wearing those damn clothes and wigs and what the fuck, man?
Hey,
what was going on back then?
Hey, pimping ain't easy. You gotta keep it tight. You gotta keep it tight.
Oh shit! Boom! What up, Pot B in the trizzy? What's going on with you?
What's cracking, man?
What's going on?
I finally got back. Oh, hey, what's up, Petch? Hey, I gotta go, man.
Oh, I understand.
Come on, man. It was. You have to do it again. You have to do it again. That's the only thing. Is you have to plan another get together that I can make it to.
Ain't that the truth? Hey, that's a good comparison right there. The wig then is like a big gold chain now. No fucking doubt, man.
Right. Go get that powder on my shoes, bitch.
Wasn't the wig some kind of congressional thing, like wearing a uniform?
I think so.
Different wigs had a different level of hierarchy.
Yeah.
Man, you know what y'all gotta watch sometime, man, if y'all get a chance. If y'all are sitting around bored and ain't got shit to watch, right? Get up on TV and watch it when the UK has like their prime minister and everything up in there. It is so weird, man. They stand up. It's like a bunch of people just in a room, regular people, and they stand up, say something. Somebody be bitching like, oh, hell no, man. What the fuck you talking about, man? We ain't doing that shit. And then somebody else will stand, the fuck we ain't, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? They go, oh, shit, Native, what's up? What up?
What's up, fellas?
What's going on? Native coming in here, start some drama. Look at it.
Oh, shit. There goes the neighborhood.
Humble line.
Everyone, I'm here to make everybody feel uncomfortable. No, I'm just kidding. I ain't do that.
Oh shit!
What's up, man?
Let's get weird. I got some baby chickens and some golf clubs. Let's do this.
What?
Oh shit!
All right, man. Let's do it. You're doing some freaky stuff.
What up, Humble Line? What's going on with you, man? Appalachian PIA, or as she says it, Appalachian PIA. Got you. Roman, what's up? Hey, man, I was talking about that stuff you were talking about earlier, man. Hopefully people go over there and check you out, man, and see what you got going on, because you be dropping that news info on us. Silverback, what up?
No doubt.
That's the logo king right there. Hey, if y'all need a logo, check out Silverback Preparedness. Put him to work.
He's also doing a sticker thing for the chillins. in different countries.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Yep.
Yes.
You want to break it down, Hutch?
Yeah, we just got some new made.
I don't know the
We'll
fine
send
details. I'd be up here looking silly.
I know if you have stickers for your channel, or if you just have some stickers, there's kids like in cancer wards and hospitals and stuff, and I think some of them like watch the YouTubes and stuff. Hopefully they don't watch me because I'm a cussing motherfucker, but they get, you know, if somebody sends them, you know, a little note and it has some stickers in it, man, they go bonkers. They like love them. You know, when I was a kid, I loved stickers too, man. So if any of y'all got any stickers, man, get in touch with Silverback Preparedness, because he's trying to get a bunch together, or he is getting a bunch together, and he's gonna send them over to the little kids, man. I think he's starting it off. I think it's in Japan, man. It's kids with cancer and stuff in hospitals. It's dope, man. It's super dope.
It's good stuff. Cheap, good way to give back.
Well, we know Pop B ain't sending no stickers.
Man, if you want the sticker I have.
Pop B like, I ain't worried about them damn. I got my own kids, man. I buy my own kids stickers, man. I ain't sending no damn stickers.
Hold on.
Probably got a blizzard of stickers in your house. You got 2 small kids.
Me? Oh. Yeah, but I mean, enough to send? No. I mean, I've got some like slow as smooth as fast stickers.
Hey, Native, you off center, man. You Ative voice. You're Ative voice tonight.
Is he really? He's straight on mine.
Yeah, he's missing an N.
Oh crap! I ain't even looking right. My bad.
How's that, man?
Humble Line said,
A little to the right. A little to the right.
More in line.
There it is. There it is.
How's that? I'll just do this.
Right? No doubt. Arkansas living, what up?
Ark living, what's good, man?
Hell yeah, I get the sucker at the bank drive-thru. That's the first thing I asked for. I'm like, look, first of all, I need a lollipop. And I want to take $3 out my account. Man, you know how much gas is right now? I went to that motherfucker. I was like, man, can I get 3/4 of a gallon of gas? Thank you. Appreciate it.
If this is like a Little Brothers movie, I'm Andre 3000. I call it now.
No doubt. No
I'm
doubt.
Mark
Four brothers.
Wahlberg. I'm Mark Wahlberg. No, I'm not Mark Wahlberg. Yeah, I am. POTB is the little brother that gets killed.
Right.
That's why he's gone.
Well, I guess
You smoking?
You Tyrese.
You smoking?
I'm getting all the ass, man. I'm getting all the ass. I'm washing machine living, Jack. Don't y'all get mad at me in the chat. We just talking shit. This is Hutch's fault.
You got that pregnant honey, huh?
Yeah, getting chased down the streets and shit.
Right.
That was me back in the days. Let me tell you.
Man, you know what Hutch has? Hutch has
What's up?
integrity.
I got
Integrity.
I got full-blown integrity.
Man, what you got going on Monday, Native? Who's on the show Monday? I'm curious to know, man. You ain't giving it out?
We got. I'll let y'all know. Backwoods is gonna help me co-host. He's gonna come up with his own scenario like Hutch did for this one. Man, how about Hutch's scenario, man? Like totally through Ghetto. Ghetto was ready to go in, guns blazing. He's like, I'm gonna kill everybody and throw my kids to the lions like Tribe did. And then he was like, what? My wife? I got 2 wives? What am I gonna do?
My scenario was shit, and we wasted it on such a little mind. You know what I mean? I should be a kid with all that.
What
Yeah,
kid is
and
gonna want this?
Hutch talked junk to him the whole time and kept putting his feet up. That didn't help the situation.
Oh, I like that.
Roots saved the day. Roots saved the day.
Roots killed it.
Roots is a star,
Beat
man.
all of us.
She's smart, man. Yeah, every time she speaks, she's knowledge just blazing out of her. She's gonna explode if she don't say nothing because she got so much knowledge building up every day. She got to keep talking because if she stops talking, it's just boom. She's just gonna disintegrate. I don't know what the word is.
Oh snap! Nisi just said Glenn Youngkin's leading in the Virginia election.
You guys think a red wave is going to change this country?
Hell no.
I think if it's an honest election, yeah. If it's an honest election, yeah.
Oh, back up. For one, it's not going to fucking matter. Okay. For 2, I've already said a whole bunch of numerous times that I've already met a certain individual that was on the red right side, right? That is a douchebag and a half and doesn't even give a shit about what he says. Second of all, or third of all, whatever number I'm on, that motherfucker had a report come out saying that he was asking police to turn their guns on citizens during the J6.
Who? Youngkin?
Lindsey Graham.
Oh yeah, man. Fuck that guy. He's one of our senators. I've always hated him.
He was sitting there. He's like, hey, what do we?
Thing, man.
But there were so many problems with what he said. He sat there and he was like, hey, well, what is it? Use your guns on them if they come in. He's like, what do we give them to you for? And it's like, okay, for 1, you're telling them to shoot citizens. For 2, you're saying that you allow them to have a firearm, which pissed me off too. But 3, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. You know what happened, man? This last election, he was about to lose because Hillary sent her boy down there, and he had $150 million to win the Senate seat in South Carolina because our other senator is Tim Scott. He's a good guy. He's a black dude. And so they sent another black man down there to win. Hillary Clinton, $150 million. And so Lindsey Graham made a deal and said, hey, let me win, and I'll be your boy. That's why he fist bumped Kamala Harris that day before the election on the Senate floor. He's a rhino, man. I hate that dude. Anyway.
You see John Kerry sitting behind Potato at the deal, just lapdogging it up. You know what I mean? How the hell is he still in Utah? That makes no sense to me.
I know, right?
Man, how the hell y'all gonna start talking politics? Y'all know all them
Hey.
bastards is crooked and
my bad.
cruddy.
Let me change it to something cultural, man. Let me tell you what happened to me today.
Oh,
so I was
shit.
at this dude's house just doing my job, and I was just talking to him. He was a nice guy, lived way out in the country in the middle of nowhere, man. And just in passing, before I left, he said, let's go, Brandon. It's like as a goodbye to me. I was like, what? I was like, man, it's already part of the culture. I was like, we're making strides. We're winning here. Like someone actually said that to me in passing, like a stranger. Like we were talking about AR-15s and shooting coyotes because there's like a big population explosion in South Carolina right now. He's like, yeah, it's good practice for your AR. I said, hell yeah, brother. And he's like,
What,
yeah,
your
all right, man, I'll talk to
AR-17?
you later. Let's go, Brandon. I was like, whoa.
AR-17?
No, not that one. It wasn't what it is. It was an AR-15, I think.
Man, I'm telling you, Native, I wish I should have called you while me and Niecy were talking shit, man. I would have had your ass rolling, man. I was talking shit.
I can imagine.
It was so good. I almost hit up a couple channels like, man, do you mind if I roast you, man? You ain't gonna be butthurt and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Like live right now.
Hell yeah. The people gotta hear this shit.
That would have been dope. Dude, when you dropped the video with the new beat with the Santa mask on, or whatever that was, the wizard or whatever that was, I could totally see your facial expressions as he was dancing behind the mask. Because we've seen it so many times on lives. But that mask was like playing it well.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I wanted to put a little fun out there. You know what I'm saying?
It was a good one, man. I watched it.
I know. Some people don't celebrate Halloween, man. I've heard that in the past too. Like there was always that one kid in school that wasn't allowed to mess with Halloween and stuff. And it's got something to do with the devil or something.
Yeah, there's the tow truck guy up the road, one of those Mennonites, and on his sign out front, he's got a Halloween is devil worship. Yeah, it's that serious on one side, and then repent sinner or something on the other side. You know, one of those big put the letters in kind of signs. So it's weird here in Missouri. There's a lot of these backwood churches that are like full blown. Like on Halloween morning, you can watch some of these local churches, and they're just like batshit crazy anti-Halloween.
I'm saying it'll be the kids that go to hell. I'm just gonna steal their candy. So you know what I'm saying? I ain't stopping no kid from getting those Snickers, man. I want my Snickers.
Right?
Give me some sweet tarts. Man, I ain't canceling Halloween. Shh.
ain't
Shit.
tasted a Snickers in like a year.
Man, Snickers? What's the slogan? I done lost it already. I'm about to do a milk slogan. Does a body good. Like, what the fuck?
Got
Snickers, the other white meat.
Hey, Snickers, Twix, all that stuff is all the same now.
It's good shit, though, man. It's good shit. I didn't
Delicious,
used to
like
eat sweets
wrong.
when I was younger and shit, but now that I'm older, man, I love me a good candy bar, man. Or y'all like chocolate eclair ice creams, man? I don't know why we talking about this shit. This really ain't that interesting, but
I could tear up some paydays though. I could eat payday and Twister all day long.
Hutch is
Yeah.
salivating
I
now,
can't
man.
stand
He's fucking that
Twizzlers.
good stuff over there.
Black licorice.
Oh,
Oh, stop it.
nasty.
Man, you're weird. You
I
like
love
it?
candy corn. I don't care who knows it. I love me some candy corn. Deal with it.
Candy
good.
corn. Try candy corn and cashews, man. Oh my God, it'll change your life.
Man, I
just
miss
tried it
Prep
for
and
the
Plumber.
first time this year.
My bad, brother. I ain't see you there, Plumber. What's up, brother? Independent Mini
Mr.
United. I ain't
Plumber
mean to
in
cut
the
y'all off, man. He getting ready to leave. I didn't even see him in there, man. The chat's kind of jumping on me.
Almond Joy. Boo, Niecy. Just boo. Boo.
Man, don't Almond Joy got coconut in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Who
love
the hell
coconut.
like
I love
coconut?
Mounds, and Mounds is good because it's
Almond
milk
Joy's got
chocolate
nuts.
coconut and
Mounds
almond.
don't.
Come on.
We're going to have
No,
everybody
Almond Joy
fiending
has
for candy.
nuts. Mounds
Yeah.
don't.
Some Chico sticks.
bad.
I still love me some Chico sticks. A lot of y'all don't know what that is, man. I'm telling you.
Chico Sticks. Wait a minute. I know what Chico Sticks is. No, I don't.
Get out.
Dude, I
Look.
talked to him out on the phone before I got on here. I hadn't talked to that dude in almost 3 months.
Tiger likes black licorice.
Who's that? What's up, Native?
I said I talked to Devout Lion today on the phone. I hadn't talked to that dude in like 3 months.
Really?
Man,
He all right?
He was. Yeah, he's good, man. He's trying to get some stuff together. He's on second shift now, and that's why he hadn't really been on the YouTube thing for a while. But man, he was exploding some stuff, man. He's been listening to all the stuff we've been doing and everything, and staying up with everything. He just hadn't had no outlet to let it all out. Man, he had me rolling, man. He sent me some texts and they were like one-liner jokes. Everything that's going on, he had me rolling on the floor.
You're going to have to use all that shit in your next live. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what I told him. I was like, hey, man, I'm telling everybody this stuff. He's like, what? I was like, this is hilarious, man. They'll love it. I'll tell them it's from you.
There's going to be Friday night, man. It's going to be a good night. Just Josh is going to do a live on his channel. I don't know if I can drop the bomb on what he's doing it about.
That's his
better
first
not.
live, right? His very first live.
I think he's done lives, but not like serious like this. Like this will be his first like show live. You know what I'm saying?
I already got my.
But it's
the video he did where he was explaining what he wanted to do with his new green screen and everything, his graphics. Is that what it's going to be? Nice.
Well, he's at. Let me see. He ain't say I could drop the bomb, so I ain't gonna drop the bomb. I ain't gonna say nothing, but it's gonna be a good show, man. It should have the chat should be going wild. We'll be going wild. Hopefully, people jump up on the panel, man, and get into. Oh, there he is. There he is. Maybe he'll let y'all know. Friday.
Bam!
on?
I'm super hyped right now. What up, man?
What's going on, man?
POTB. Go ahead, PT. Let him have it.
We're gonna be discussing the difference between alpha males and beta males, or alpha females and beta females. And what we're gonna do is, if you jump up on the panel with us, we're gonna try to pick you apart and see if you are alpha or a beta. You know what I'm saying? So it should be interesting. You know, Just Josh has got some secret. He won't even tell me. He's got some secret questions, so we can figure you out. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I'm a co-host, because that means I ain't got to be figured out and shit. You know?
Hey,
You're gonna start pinpointing and be like, yeah, you guys you're a fake ass alpha. You're a beta alpha.
Yes.
you have no idea. Look, and there's no in between. No, there's no in between.
It's either one or the other.
It's one or the other.
And I already told him, Native. I was like, man, look, Sigma, man, Sigma. He's like, nope, can't be no Sigmas, man.
Because I knew you knew. I was like, we'll send him the links to the video.
Right.
You gotta get down to the business. Yes.
But it should be fun. That's going to be Friday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then it's going to go till we're going to go to somewhere around 10. Might run a little late. Who knows what'll happen?
Yeah.
But directly after we get done over on his channel doing his live, we're going to jump on Prepper Tribe and do my live too. So I'm going to be back at it Friday.
Yeah, we're gonna have to chop it up, man. Because look, people are gonna have to explain themselves. You know what I'm saying, brother?
Yeah.
It's gonna be some.
We're gonna get deep. We're gonna get deep.
But look,
so y'all gotta join us. Y'all gotta join us, man. Make sure y'all click the link. Can you drop the link for Just Josh in case somebody ain't subbed? Go ahead and sub up and be there Friday, man. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Can I just say this? Look, seriously. Now I know, ladies, there are alpha females and there are alpha males. There are beta males and beta females. Now, ladies, I know the attraction to alphas. I know. But look, betas are important too. That's all I can tell you. The alphas can't do what they can do without the betas. I'm gonna shut up.
Anybody can get on
show right now.
Pop B. Can you look that up? Breaking news: Youngkin wins.
I'm looking it up right now.
Oh shit! Native on the job.
I like.
So what's that mean anyway? What's up with Youngkin, man? He a red dude or a blue dude?
Yeah,
he's a red dude, right?
Yeah,
he won.
Nice.
Now,
Republican Glenn Youngkin won Virginia's governor race in an early warning sign for Democrats.
So is that governor, mayor? What is he?
He's governor,
senator.
Of Virginia.
He's
Virginia's
what?
been blue, like deep blue. He is the governor of Virginia now. It was deep blue.
So he took Northam's place? Because that's who Northam was, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's
Northam
glorious.
Running again. Yeah, he wasn't running again. He was Terry McAuliffe was running for him.
Right, because he couldn't run again, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I think Nisi was telling me that, man, that his time, and it's kind of funny how hard Northam went the last 2 years that he was in there, because that's when he started attacking those guns real hard and all that shit.
Yep.
I was like, that sneaky bastard.
I just want to say, let's see how much things change.
Nothing.
Yeah, you think but let me ask y'all, man, do you think this Youngkin dude, do you think he'll reverse the gun laws and stuff that they put in there, or will he be able to? Who knows what kind of power is up in there besides him?
Who knows what to do? We'll see. What if this is all part of the establishment's plan to fool us all so they can set back up their empire the way it was before Trump disrupted everything? And this is the way they fixed it. That way, we do have a red wave. And everyone's like, okay, everything's fine now. We'll just back off and not pay attention anymore.
Yeah, like the red wave. The red wave's the thing to calm the whole country down. Like, look, we're they got a chance. It's good.
Everyone in the chat's like, shut up, Native. You're stealing our hope.
No
Don't
doubt.
trust the government. Trust yourselves.
Hey. Now, just to throw this out there, he is projected to win. They're still counting.
Right.
Yeah. And we know how that goes.
They got 85%
mail-in votes that just showed up in a cooler. Forgot about them. Like tomorrow morning, that's going to be the headline. Oh, yeah, this cooler.
They called it too early.
This is crazy.
Yeah, right? The big lie.
Hey, man, you asked the question, how would we go down in history, our little time period? How would we go down? And I'm gonna say this, and I'll probably piss off a lot of people, but from my heart, I mean, maybe we're soft, man. Soft wimps. I'm sorry, chat. I love y'all. I'm just saying. I think we've gotten too comfortable with too many luxuries, and we aren't willing to do the things. You know what I mean? Am I wrong?
I'm saying we're just a
All
nation
the other
of beta
nations
male.
that didn't do the things and dissolved too. What's up, man?
Look, we're all waiting for that one person to make things happen. Somebody's got to start it. Who's going to start it? We had January. I don't know. Where are our heroes? You know what I mean?
Maybe it'll be decided through voting, man, and everything will be through politicians and doing what the people want them to do.
No.
Well, see, that's the thing. The other day, was it
That'd be nice.
was it your chat that we were in the other day, and somebody said, if anybody makes a boom boom, then they're not one of us. It's like, well, see, that's the mentality that we're fighting against amongst ourselves. You know what I mean? It's people want to act, people want somebody else to act, but yet people want to, you know. And there's another time, oh, we're not ready. I want to. Well, let's postpone it. I'm not ready yet. It's not a thing about getting ready for war. It's about when it happens, you deal with it. It's not about hey, world, stop while I get situated and adjusted and comfortable. That's not how shit works. You know what I mean?
That's it right there. Hutch just said it.
In our community, even in our own community, we're going to be demonized. So it's what I mean. It's still a 22 either way it goes.
Right. I was reading Oban's fight, man. He said, if nothing we say or do or vote on is legitimate, then what in the actual F are we waiting for? I agree, man. I think both sides are waiting for that black swan event to kick things off. No one, because of J6 and other things like that, we're hesitant, right? We don't want to be what kicks it off.
Yeah.
They don't know they can't.
Well, I think this, man. I think that plenty of stuff has popped off. But it seems to me that every time something comes along that would pop something off, I hear a lot of convo. It's a setup. It's a setup. Oh, don't do nothing. Don't go there. Don't do this. Don't do that because it's a setup. They're doing it on purpose. I mean, that's the
betas.
That's the motherfuckers that are living in fear. I think Trump's coming back in the goddamn subway system or some shit. You know what I mean? It makes no sense. It's just logic to justify them being put. Is all it is. That's full blown.
There's a reason you'll have 6 agents and 3 people get arrested. You know what I mean? 6 agents, part of a 9-man group. Only 3 of them were part of the thing. Like there's a lot of fake shit going on. So when people say like don't go there because of that, sometimes it's legit. Like a lot of the guys like the Proud Boys and stuff like that. I know a lot of them that'll sit there and get heads up and warning and stuff from avoiding certain groups, certain events and stuff like that because of that. You get a lot of agents to show up. A lot of agents.
Yeah.
Man, my thing is just this. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to cut anybody off. My thing is just this. How much energy, how much effort, how much like pissed offedness did it take to ignite 1776?
Years and years.
How bad was it? How bad was it as to where they said, this is it. This is done.
Nowhere near it is bad today.
Have we reached that threshold? No.
I think the only difference in it is being scared for technology, right? Because you get back in the day, it's a little easier to be quiet at a bar and talk among like-minded people in smaller towns. And you also had an organized military also fighting there. It wasn't just militia. So you had backbone that you were following. You know what I mean? There was some kind of an organization that people that wanted to join could be behind in a malicious status, So it's just different. Now there is no other backing. You've got military that's, whether they're on or not on your side, they're not. You know,
I don't even know.
You'll have individuals. There's always individuals. You can't generalize everybody as a whole.
Right.
But you don't have an organized force like you did before. If you're talking about kinetic and stuff like that, you don't have that at all. So now we're trying to be creative in a technological world, in a 5th generational warfare, to figure out how to do this. It's a new thing. Yeah.
And if you look at 1776, we didn't have to. We weren't fighting the infrastructure. You know what I mean? We were fighting a faraway enemy. Nowadays, we're literally fighting the infrastructure. Is the only way to fight the government. You know what I mean? So it's a completely different scenario. You know what I mean? If that makes sense.
Touch it. Is it going to happen?
Oh yeah, it's gonna happen.
All right.
I want to ask y'all something because I haven't heard anyone ask this quite like this, and I don't want to get into a deep conversation about the dude or nothing, but it is always that Trump factor out there. But I want to ask y'all: do y'all think that they will let Trump win, even if you know what I'm saying? Would that even be possible? They got the dude out of there. Do you even think if he ran and had many people voting for? Do you think that the system would let him win?
That's a
Inevitable.
good question. Well, if this will be telling, if a governor can break through, then maybe.
But was
They're
that
losing Senate seats. They're losing Senate seats. They've already lost. They're going to lose Senate seats. They've already lost 12 seats to the House of Representatives. So one more election could turn the House of Representatives red. Just one more election in 2022.
What
I mean,
they lost 12 seats today?
No, they lost 12 seats in 2020.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's a red wave.
The Republicans, they went red.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all red. The whole board is going to be red. Definitely.
But does that doesn't really change a whole lot, though. You know what I mean?
Right.
If anything, think about it this way: what better way to calm a certain group of people than to go back blue and red and blue and red and blue?
That's what they always do.
Stop for 4 to 8 years, and then all of a sudden you feel like you're winning when you're not. It's not like, I mean, how many freedoms in the last, 50 years have we got back?
Yeah.
None.
That's what I'm saying. It
Hey,
doesn't
Ghetto,
matter
man,
if
I
it's red or
agree.
blue.
You might be right. You might be right about Trump there, but a lot of things he did to get that social platform, if that's what he's doing, really helped make America a great place to be, man. Just in 3 years. Imagine, if that could have continued. It showed us, if not Trump, we can do it, the people. If anything, it showed us that. In 3 years, look what he did. What if all of us?
All right. Well, let me counter you, Native. Let me counter you one time. This is a question, though. I'm not saying but he did good for 3 years. Money booming, business booming. But do you think maybe because of Trump and his war with words against China might have actually had this thing be released upon us? Do you think it could have been the Trump factor that made 2020 go down to be what 2020 is?
100% it could have been, because they had an inside man all along. But again, that just shows that Trump was right about the deep state. If we believe that, then we have to believe in the deep state and the swamp, and everything he said was true. Because that couldn't have happened without it, because of a guy whose name, is Italian and it starts with an F, because he funded that certain lab to create that exact same thing, and those exact same animals that, just happen to be where that disease.
But what if it is just as simple as Trump always had beef with China? He kept on and kept on and kept on. So, and they knew if he stayed in there that he would just keep on and keep on and keep on, and that his business mind and how hard-headed he was, they weren't going to be able to trick him, so they were going to lose a lot of money and a lot of pool. So what if it was just Trump and China got pissed off and did what they did? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What if it didn't have nothing to do with
Trump
the deep
versus
state?
The globalists from the beginning. I mean, Trump might have just been saying, hey, America, I'm on your side, because he knew everything he was doing to disrupt their empire was going to give us our freedom back, from just a taste of it. Yeah, he could have been a stooge and a boob that God used to do this, to wake us up so we can see our liberty slipping through our fingers and do something about it. I believe that 100%, man. I'm not trying to make him a savior or a smart guy that he knew what he was doing in there. I think he's a total narcissist, and he went in there and he was insulted by this ruling class that he was a part of as a billionaire for decades, and they loved him, and then they mocked him and laughed at him. And he said, "Hey, I might run for president," and everyone started laughing at him when he announced it. I think it got to his pride and his arrogance, and he went in and said, "I'm gonna fuck up their whole empire and show them what a president I can be. The people will love me." I think that 100%.
You've seen the old interviews and stuff. He planned on running a long time ago.
Yeah.
He planned on running when he was young.
Oprah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this, Native. Let me ask you this, because you're a God-fearing man. Do you believe that God had something to do with Biden being president right now? Do you think that God has his reasons? And because from what I know of people who truly believe, they think that every single thing that happens is because of
No,
God.
right.
And
Yep.
so do you believe
do.
that Biden is put there on, by God?
I think
And
God
why?
allows. I think God. This is what I think about this, because the Scripture does say that those who are in power, they're by God's will. And I know that certain prophecies have to be fulfilled. We know what happens in Revelation. You guys have been in my live shows where we went through the book of Revelation. We see what's coming. All that whole empire, in order for the Antichrist to come and take power, there has to be a global government. There has to be one global currency. There has to be one global religion. And everything that's happening under Joe Biden will fulfill that. So yeah, I kind of would believe that God allowed it. Not like he handpicked Biden, but look at Biden. Look what's happening.
So is it? I want to get deep into this shit. Me and Hutch was talking about stuff earlier, man. So
Come on.
So let me break it down, man. If God put Biden in place, look Hutch getting ready. If God put Biden in place, should we really be dogging the man the way that we do? Should we be attacking?
Yeah, because it's the righteous thing to do.
But ain't we going
Because
against
if we all just said, "Hey, God wants him here. Let's just sit back," then it wouldn't happen the way it was supposed to. We're supposed to fight him. It's a righteous battle to fight him because he's doing some evil shit. You know what I mean? I mean, like I said, we don't know God's plan. There's no way we can understand the pieces he has moving in this universe to make things work, to fulfill these prophecies. And the whole thing is because Adam and Eve screwed up. And this is what it's taken. Adam and Eve screwed up, and God said, because you did this, you chose this path, I have to let it play out. But I'm going to send someone someday to fix it. And this is what it takes to fix Adam and Eve. Yeah.
Why you putting Adam into this shit, man? That was Eve's ass.
For real.
Apple eating ass.
That was Adam's symptom.
Adam.
That's all
Adam
that
was
was.
beta.
Slapped her and
all
called
on
God.
talking
She said,
shit.
"Man, she's broke. Can I get another one?" She tried to get me to eat the apple. Can I get another one? Here's another rib. And
Adam was a beta.
Man, do y'all know how good apples are, man?
All day long.
Man, it might have been one of them green apples. I like them green apples. What if it was one of them green apples, man? I can't really blame Eve too much. She hungry. Her man bitching and complaining. He hungry. She like, look, there ain't nothing to eat, but there's a whole tree of apples. And there's some voice trying to tell us.
Right. Walking around naked all the time. They had it made, man. It was like they lived in a garden that God tended. The trees and the animals obeyed them and came to them when they called. I mean, yeah, man. She probably got high on some Hutch's stuff, but he's got that integrity.
Silverback Granny Smith apples.
That's it.
Oh man, that's the forbidden fruit.
Bigfoot, what's going on now? I know Bigfoot know some stuff about this stuff too.
Yeah, but he just did a lot.
Now, Arkansas Living too. I know Arkansas Living knows some stuff too, man. We could, I can really start some shit with this stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you could. I got one for you.
All right.
God being omniscient, knowing all, seeing all, creating everything. Nothing gets past God. He knew what Eve was going to do ahead of time. I'm asking questions that I probably shouldn't be asking. You know what I mean? So
you're going to hell.
No such thing.
Yeah, it's questions you're not supposed to ask.
I'm coming at y'all next. I'm coming at y'all. Chat, be ready, because y'all going to get fired up on this one. Go ahead, Josh. My bad.
No, that's all I got. That's it. I just want to throw that in the atmosphere. That's it.
Let me say something real quick. I was talking about this kind of thing with Lady Rowan earlier today. We were talking about praying to God and how weird our prayers must seem to him. Because, Lady Rowan's expecting, and I'm hoping I have another son. But it don't matter what it is. I love it. I'm just saying. But I've prayed for a boy. And I said, I realized when you pray and ask God for a specific sex, you're praying for him to get involved in your sex life and make sure a certain sperm cell leaves you. I was like, that must seem like a weird thing for our creator to hear from. his creation. I bet he's up there like, man, why can't you just be happy of the miracle? We should just be say, God, thank you for this, whatever it is. Like, man, it's a miracle.
Facts.
But then
Press
here we
one.
are asking him to get involved and pick a specific sperm. That must be weird to the creator.
Yeah,
Just
we
saying.
do it all day long. All day long.
I'll get sanctimonious on me.
No doubt. No doubt.
Isn't it even
All right,
weird
y'all.
that we sit there and pray, even though they say that He knows everything that will and will happen in your choices you make in the future? So why even pray in the first place?
Well, I mean, there's something about having the faith to say it to him that you know that's what a prayer is.
Wouldn't technically be taking the Lord's name in vain, saying, God, I hope I win this lottery ticket, or God, these people need to hurry up. Isn't that more taking his name in vain than saying that?
I think people who say Jesus, like as a curse, I think they're using God's name in vain, because Jesus is God too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're going to talk about, you know, using the Lord's name in vain, that's technically right.
But let me say this. Let me say this. You say the name in vain, but if you're joking around and you know, and you say like, you know, damn, I don't want to say it now because you're gonna get me in trouble and shit. But I'm just gonna say it because this is just a reference. I think God understands. But like if you're not saying it in an evil way, and you know, like your woman comes out the bathroom and she's butterball naked and you're like, God damn, you know what I'm saying? Is that bad? You know,
I mean,
I'm sure God's looking down like, you get a pass on this one, man. I feel you on that. You know what I'm saying?
Famously intense.
Look, I'm gonna upset all the church folk, man. Preachers use God's name in vain every day, every Sunday. They go in there, they live a hypocritical life, and they use his name in vain, saying God said this, God said that, knowing they don't even believe it. They preach about miracles and healings, and they don't believe it. If they did, it would be happening in their church services. So I think preachers use God's name in vain all the time.
Wow, hitting you in the mouth, preachers, hitting you in the mouth. All right, let me ask you this, man. I want to go deep with y'all real quick. Y'all might not want to talk about this. God's responsible for everything, right? I mean, it's His will for everything, right? So Hitler.
What?
And go.
What about Hitler? I missed the first part. I was reading the chat.
Yeah.
I'm saying God's responsible for everything, right?
You know what? I don't, and this is just me.
God and the devil.
Free will.
Yeah, this is just me. I don't really think that God holds life and death as high as we do down here. I think it's learning lessons. You know what I mean?
Nah, deep.
I'm just saying. I think that's us. We have this physical life, and that's it for us. When we die, that's it. You know what I'm saying? But with him, his rules don't apply to the same way that we think. You know what I mean? Yes, he wants to give us a long life, so we'll learn more. We'll get closer to him. But the other things, they probably really don't matter to him. If we die, then we, go where we're supposed to go. Right. So a lot of things that we pray for, I think, they're important to us, but I don't know exactly how important they are to him.
I think the evil is necessary to counteract the good, because if it's always good, then it's just if it's always good, then what's good? You know what I mean? There's no point in logic behind it. There has to be evil.
Yes.
To counterbalance.
Yeah, man. Learning lessons. Hitler, I don't even know if I should have said that like I said it, but bro, like I said, life to us means everything, but to God, it's something different. It's just a transition. So I don't know exactly how to place that, but I believe in learning lessons and
you look over the course of history, though. The evil things are just like a tiny speck. You know what I mean? They're insignificant in the course of the whole thing. You know what I mean?
Yes.
No doubt, brother. 100%. I was just going to say, talking about Joe Biden again, going back to that, if God put him there, let's look at scripture. He used kings of other nations all the time to judge Israel who did not worship him. They worship false gods. God used those nations to punish Israel all the time. And he also used them to bless Israel. Look at what he did with King Nebuchadnezzar. What he promised Jeremiah. He promised that Jeremiah was sad because God said, I'm about to destroy Israel. They've forgotten all about me. And Jeremiah was sad and said, Lord, no, I don't want to be a part of this. He had to be. He watched it, but God gave him prophecy saying, I'm going to bring it back. And he used King Nebuchadnezzar to do it. And then he used King Cyrus to rebuild Israel. So, I mean, if you don't believe God would put someone like Joe Biden in office, who are we to know, say we know what God would or wouldn't do?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go there, man. I'm gonna keep on asking questions. You know, y'all got the answers. I got the questions.
We're upsetting people in the chat. It's beautiful, man. This is free speech.
Hey, man, that's what it's about, man. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. You ain't talking about nothing if you ain't getting in your emotions and your feelings and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like them. Native don't believe something that I believe. I don't believe what Native believes. I'm upset about it. Good.
Are the people in Israel right now? Nah, feel me. Are the people in Israel right now? Are they the ones that are supposed to be in Israel right now?
I believe so. You mean the like actual?
Because they say they talk. Yeah, they talk about, when Israel's rebuilt and this and that and this and that. Are the people that are in, is this part of the prophecy? Is this the way it's supposed to go? Are these the people that's supposed to be there? Or is it the wrong people?
I believe so. There are people migrating to Israel to this day from all over the world. The Israelites were dispersed. And there's actually a scripture that talks about Israel wasn't a nation for centuries. And then after World War I, we all of a sudden said, no, it's not Palestine anymore. That's supposed to be Israel. And they just made a country. It was a League of Nations. And then the Israelites were like, all over the world were like, what? Israel's back? Let's go. And that's what started the whole, Palestinian and the conflict with the Israelites. But the Israelites had the backing of the winners of World War I. And then again in World War II, the same thing. We declared that Jerusalem was supposed to be part of Israel again. And all that was prophesied by Jesus. In the book of Matthew, that would happen. And I think God is drawing them just because I'm a spiritual dude and I believe this stuff. I believe the Bible. And I believe they're coming from everywhere to this day to fulfill prophecy in the book of Revelation.
Those a lot.
Right?
There's different beliefs out there. You know what I'm saying? I've heard different sides to different things, to everything, really. I'm open to anything, man. I listen to it all, you know what I mean? Because I'm not dead set on anything. I mean, y'all know me. I've been on this motherfucker for a year now. Y'all know. I'm just learning, man. I'm taking it all in.
Is that it?
These are just my studies. These are just my studies. My personal beliefs, guys. I'm not telling you that I'm 100% right. If you ask me what I believe, I'm going to tell you.
You're the only one with the balls up on this panel to say it how it is on your side. Where you at, Hutch? Where you at, Just Josh? Look, Just Josh going.
Where's my AP? You ain't got nothing to stand on.
Yeah.
Prepping outside the box, like, man, I'm gonna go build a gun, man. Fuck all this.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to know how I believe. They'll think I'm the devil.
Yes, we do. Yes, this is what it's about, man. This is what we do on Tribe. This is what we do. This is Prepper Tribe, baby. This is the Tribe. Shit.
We can't shut this live down until at least 75% of the people in the chat are butthurt in some kind of way.
So we're just gonna fire real fast and have you guys respond.
Chat will be good, man. Ready? They down. They hard enough. People don't come to this chat if they weak.
Hey, everybody that's dead right now is not in heaven. No one's in heaven until the end of the world when he makes heaven on earth, because we don't go to heaven. He creates heaven for us in a place we're already at, right? So everyone that's dead is just dead. No one's looking at you right now, okay? Number two, there are multiple gods. It's written multiple times. He says he's the only living God, but there's multiple gods, right? People don't like hearing that either. I'm just saying.
Man, you said that fast. I'm trying to...
It's just two things that's a long enough discussion in themselves. I sit there and I bring up this stuff because, we go to church. Oh, see, Native's got someone, huh? Yeah, I got you.
I wasn't saying nothing, man. I was just messing with you. I was listening.
I thought you were getting it on mute.
Nah, not at all.
In sign language, he's just like, go F yourself. No,
Never,
because I
man,
mean
never.
we
Never
go to
like
church. I believe it, but see, okay.
Damn, everybody leaving. Man, we
For
dropped
one-
like 20, 30 people, man. People pissed off, Jack.
It was,
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I tagged you
For
live.
one, here, this will piss off a lot of people too. In my opinion, what is it? Well, Jesus was not white. He looked like the people from where he was from. I always get a little butthurt, which is not my place, and it's kind of narcissistic, that the chosen people are Jewish, and I'm just over here as like the scraps.
right.
That's more of a joke, guys. Sorry, panel. That was just teasing.
I got you.
I get what
My
you're saying.
dad viewed that must be a Marine thing. He views that the same way about Israel. He hates. He's like, why are they God's chosen?
I will say Christians are destroying our own faith by going into a whole bunch of denominations. I think Jesus would have already been flipping tables by now because we've created a corporate business in religion, and you're not supposed to be a religious man either. If you read the Bible, you're not supposed to be religious.
Right.
I can just keep going.
Go, man. You're doing great.
I think Hutch is dying to tell us something.
What you
I
talking
know.
about?
I figure we can drop at least 20, 30 more in the chat.
All these hating people leaving the chat. Hating people leaving the chat.
Don't leave the chat. Just go over to my page and just unlike and unsubscribe and hate
I got
on
something
me.
to say.
If you're
Animals
hating
don't
me,
have
P.O.
spirits.
Box 586.
What?
They have souls, but not spirits.
Bro,
Na-
you
na-
didn't.
na- native
That's
gonna
it.
have-
When an animal dies, that's it. There's no afterlife for animals. It's in the Bible.
Bro,
They don't have spirits. They have
You didn't
souls.
see the little kid who was like on a chicken farm, and the chicken came up to him, and it gave him a hug and stuff, and like he was holding the chicken. Come on, man.
Nah, that chicken was demon possessed. I wouldn't have touched that chicken.
Hey, babe, can you
Alright.
check native sub count? Because I think he might have dropped a couple.
Yeah, man, I'm tired of you too.
Oh, man, God just turned off my camera.
Uh-oh.
Oh wow. Yeah. I don't know, man.
It goes deep, man. We joke around and we say things, but, I mean, everybody has a right to believe in what they want to believe in, man.
Yeah.
You know? And it's not saying, I mean, native, you could be 1,000,000% wrong on everything and be following the wrong thing, and
The Mormon
And
could
if
be
you-
right.
or you could be spot on 100% correct, and everybody who disagrees with you is completely wrong.
Yeah, that's more likely. Oculus Razor, yeah. Man.
Hey, big
Yeah.
Big-
You notice the animals are acting crazy, man? My cats are scared to death of something. I don't know what's going on with them. Every time I step outside, they're like, "Meow," like rubbing on my legs, and they try to bolt. They're outside cats. They're our barn cats. Every time we open the door, they try to bolt inside. They're terrified.
It's cold.
Y'all
man.
notice anything with the animals?
The storm's coming.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
I think the animals could, like, even the cows are. I've been noticing because, like, for those of you who don't know, I partake in the marijuana, so I sit and watch cows for hours. You know what I mean? So it's like there's something in the air. You know what I'm saying? All the animals are acting weird. Animals can tell when there's a storm coming. You know what I mean? You can tell, like, cows when it's going to rain. All the cows will huddle underneath the trees and stuff. Just if you watch critters, you know what I'm talking about. But I've been, it's something in the air, man. I don't know. The cold is just different percent.
I believe it. That's what
Well,
Mojo was talking about
yeah.
earlier in the chat. He said the bison are leaving Yellowstone, man. Like they know
Wow.
something's coming. That's crazy.
I want to ask the chat something, though, real quick, because I really want to know. Because, you know what I mean? It's about y'all. We do this for y'all. Would y'all rather have a live like this where we actually do touch on shit and whatnot? Or would y'all want us just, sitting around talking about, ferro rods and get you some water and food and stuff? Like, seriously, press 1 if you can handle a live like this and you'd rather have a live like this when I go live. Press 2 if you want us to, tone it down a little bit, maybe not be so questionable and shit.
I'm gonna tell
they're
you right
coming in.
now.
They're coming in. They're coming in.
Anybody who put the 2 is suspect, because this is like the weakest conversation compared to what most of us have in real life. You know what I mean?
And the
Yeah.
ones are flowing in. The ones are
Boom,
flowing
boom,
in.
boom,
I appreciate y'all.
Boom.
Boom. Ones going. I'm still backing up and it's ones. I appreciate y'all. No doubt. We ain't gonna change shit. We gonna
Yeah.
keep it getting it.
Absolutely.
I mean, everybody's got to be different, right? We got to touch on things, man. That's why POTB did war games, and sometimes some of those war games had people so mad, man. Touched on people's hearts about things and shit. And then Native, you're doing these things, and I'm sure sooner or later you're gonna piss some people off and shit, man. And then we get on here and we do these things, and it's touching. We don't always do it, but sometimes this conversations need to happen, and they're shutting us down on so much other conversations. We might as well talk about some real shit sometimes and try to get it out there amongst friends. It's just amongst friends. You're gonna agree, you're gonna disagree, but it don't mean we gotta hate each other. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
It's all a learning experience. Whether you agree or disagree, it's all a learning experience.
No doubt, no doubt.
Yeah.
And with that being said,
Old school.
I don't know why Beverly Hills Cop popped out of my.
Wish I had my mask on. I'm a rabbit man.
Hell yeah. That's how we do it.
That's it. Hey,
Man, that was
PT.
dope.
appreciate y'all though. What's up?
Hey, can I ask Native a question real quick?
Hell yeah.
Native. You're at home. It's 10:30 at night. I don't know what your neighborhood looks like. 10:30 at night. You're in the bed with your old lady, and a car pulls up with 4 guys inside of it. Not in your driveway, but in front of your driveway. What do you do? They've got music playing, so you can. It's a little, What do you do?
I'm gonna put my robe on and go outside and be like, guys, you're supposed to show up tomorrow night when my wife's not here.
No
What do you really
No
do?
doubt.
Come on, what do you really do? What do you really do?
Where I live, I go outside strapped so they can see it as soon as I open the door. There are walk out naked. Exactly, man. Drag it on the ground.
Are you gonna peep out the situation? Are you gonna crack the blinds and take a look, see what's going on?
The way my house is faced, like you can't. The only way you can enter is there's a driveway that comes up, and the lights will shine on my bedroom like a quarter mile away. So
All right.
you turn to get into our property.
Gotcha.
And the dogs will bark, and the duck will start quacking. For some reason, Drake, if he hears somebody in the front yard, he's like wah wah. It's really loud.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, so I'm gonna peep it out the blinds. I'm gonna see what's coming.
You're gonna peep it out the blinds.
That duck has the most
And as soon
effed up
as you
quack
start
ever.
coming up our driveway in the middle of the night, if someone's banging,
No, they're just gonna be sitting in
some
front of
beats.
it.
Yeah,
They're just sitting in front of it. You're gonna peep through the blinds first.
yeah. And then
All
this happened to me before.
Say less.
One of my daughter's friends showed up at like 10 o'clock at night. We were all in bed, and they were just sitting in our front yard with their brights on my bedroom. I was like, "Who is that?" It was a
Right.
minivan.
Yeah.
So I went out the back door, strapped, snuck up on them, and banged on their window with a pistol.
All right. Okay.
Scared the crap out of them. Their parents
All right.
called me and said, they told their parents, "Oh, we showed up and her dad was there waving a pistol at us."
Yeah. Yeah. All right. I
And
got
was
you.
like, well, they showed up at 10 o'clock at night and just sat in our driveway with their brights facing the bedroom window. We didn't know who they were.
Yeah.
No,
I got boxes, brother. Based on what you just told me, you are a. And we'll leave it at that. Yeah, man. It's gonna be fun.
Got you, man. Got you, brother. That was awesome.
Uh-huh.
That was one of your secret questions. All right.
That was just a little,
right.
seeing if
Just
it
a
would
little
work.
taste.
Just
Just
if it
a little
would work.
taste.
Yeah. If you have to look through the blinds and peep out the situation, now if you're just like, if you're just like, what the, and you just jump up, you
See,
gotta
that's
act
why-
old.
That's why it's not just alpha and beta, man.
But no middle ground.
It's
No
dumb
middle
to
ground,
jump
brother.
up and run outside without doing recon. It's dumb.
No middle
You can
ground.
step on the front porch. Yeah.
That is a absolute trait of an alpha. It's a hairline trigger.
So you're saying being smart?
Jump up.
Oh no, we're gonna get we're gonna get into it.
Oh.
We're gonna get
You
into
brought it
it.
up, man. You brought it up.
Defend yourself, sir.
We're gonna get into it. Yeah, the beta.
I ain't no soy milk drinking beta.
The beta's like, hey babe, what is that? She's like, get up and go check it out.
Yeah, right.
And then you go to the blinds and you crack them open and you're like, huh, what is that? Yeah, you know, an alpha, go and get it. I don't care what's going on.
You're giving up too much info, Josh. You're giving up too
no,
much
man.
info.
Oh no, man. It's gonna be fun.
Anybody who gets on the show, man, if your dog starts barking at you, what you going? Man, I'm gonna kick him in his mouth, man. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna kick him in his mouth.
Oh no,
they're gonna be alphaing like a mug.
You start kicking a dog in the mouth, that's some beta shit.
It's gonna show the true colors. Yeah, it's gonna show the true colors.
Hey, I do want to do
my theme music for like 5 years for my whole life.
I do want to throw something out there, not to cut y'all off or change the subject or anything, but I wanted to let y'all know that tomorrow night, Wednesday night at 9:05, Native's going to be doing his members only live stream. God told me to say that, Native. and Thursday night, I'm going to be doing my members only live. I'm going to do a members only live Thursday night. So
we'll be there.
You know, any of the members, I hope y'all come. But don't forget, tomorrow night, 9:05, Native is doing his members only live stream.
Everything I talked about tonight was just the tip of the iceberg. We're getting deep into it. Y'all are gonna cancel membership. I don't believe that, Native.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
I'll be there.
It's time to do it, man. It's time. You know, like I'm not trying to. We got to be different, man. Not every channel can be the same, so we got to be different, man. We got to come with some. You know what I mean? So we just going. And I'm not saying nothing's bad on any side or anybody's doing anything. Everybody's doing different stuff, but I got to do something different than everybody else too. So my different might not appeal to some people. Hopefully it does, man. It's not nothing evil or nothing. I'm not trying to put evil in y'all's lives or anything, but we're gonna talk about shit. We're gonna go there. Shit. Why not?
Reaper said, "What?
Hey.
No, that's Pop B. He's got.
Hey, no, it's marauding outside the box. Okay, I'm done.
Right.
No.
Oh, Mop B. You want to be Mop B?
I'm just gonna be mob. I'm gonna mob.
That's kind of hard.
I'm just messing around. Say don't let too many people get righteous and stuff like that, saying how they're gonna take care of everybody and all that stuff. Because right when shit goes south, ain't nobody gonna trust nobody, and they're gonna have somebody coming that really needs a meal, and they're like, "Fuck off, go down the road." You'd be like, "Wow."
I feel you, Stuart. I feel you. Damn. Stuart rough on a brother.
That's what I'm talking about, man. That honest, free speech.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Cuss us out. Fuck it. I cussed my damn self out when I did it. What you talking about?
Absolutely.
Now I'm reading the chat and shit. I think everybody is.
Yeah, man. I was too.
Problem, man. The people that be in our chats are the greatest people on earth, man. They got some good things to say.
Press one. That's hell yeah. Damn right.
Absolutely.
Man, we've been doing this shit a while now, man. You know what I'm saying? Like these live streams and stuff. I mean, we've really grown a lot of. I don't think I've ever had so many relationships in my life. To be honest.
True.
Yeah.
I mean, there's 3,000 people that sub to my channel. 3,000 people, man. That's a lot of people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is.
It's dope. It's so dope, man, to meet everybody and you get all this information from different people and all these things. You get to share this and share that. I tell you what, man, YouTube's a crazy thing, man, because there's a lot of info that people wouldn't get. They don't tell shit on MSN, but then you hear somebody talk about the bank close to them, or they see a convoy of military shit here, and you know what I mean? It's a lot of info, man. We're really doing some amazing things on this YouTube thing.
Man. That's right.
Yeah.
We got about 9 minutes, man, and we're at the 2-hour mark. 9 minutes, man. Time flew tonight.
Holy crap! In 9 minutes, we're at the halfway mark.
Good conversation, man.
Hey, can I throw this out here?
Hutch brought the integrity. It was great.
The integrity.
Who wants a 4-hour stream? Press 1.
Oh Lord,
Bro, what do you think about the
I
Red
got that,
Dragon?
man.
What do you think about the Red Dragon telling our people to prep up because they see problems coming this winter? Did you hear about that one?
Telling their own
Red
people
Dragon.
crap,
It's my
right?
China.
Yeah. Did you hear about that one?
Red Dragon.
Yeah, you know, man. I try to, I try
I like
to
that.
tiptoe.
Red Dragon.
I try.
That's what it is.
Yeah. They're telling their people, man, stock food now. You didn't hear about that one?
I did. I heard. You threw me off with the Red Dragon. You know, I get confused sometimes, man. But yeah,
I'm marvelous at tiptoeing, man. Yeah.
I see. I watch some. A lot of times, I just read the title of the video, and I'm like, man, I ain't even clicking on it. I don't want to take my mind off of what I'm doing.
Right.
But I see there's like real people in real positions of food and this and that and this and that, and they're saying, hey, look, y'all might want to prep up because
Yeah.
might not have no food, might not have no money, might not have. You know what I was watching? I was watching a bunch of videos on people being evicted. If you get on there, I don't know how I fell into it. There was like one video that popped up and I hit it, and then there was a ton of videos underneath it. I watched it for like 3 hours, man, like 10 different stories of people being evicted. There was people in down south, they were being evicted in 2020. Like Louisiana, man, they rough. They said Louisiana and Arkansas are like the two worst. If you don't pay your rent, they don't care what's going on. Your ass getting kicked out. And the judges said, man, there ain't nothing we can do about it.
That's where everything's going, man. Seriously. That transitional period into the system.
I just wonder, like, now it should be like, real bad, man, because all the shit that's went down now, it should be hitting. This is when it should be hitting, and they ain't talking about it at all. You know, how many people out here are struggling and don't even have a place to lay their head? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all heard of anybody being evicted or, living in their car now when, they ain't trying to van life. They just got to live in their car now. Y'all heard anything?
Yeah, man.
I know
What about your local homeless population? Are you guys becoming very familiar with certain folks? And they're not even, I'm not talking about just the crazy homeless, drug addict that lives in every little town. I'm talking about groups of people who are working together in your town to panhandle so they can all afford to live in one house together. That's what I look at every day on the way to work. They work in shifts, standing at the best spot in this little town of about 12,000 people because it's a major highway, like semis and people traveling to the beach and to the mountains back and forth come through there all day long. And they got their signs. It's crazy, man. The homeless population. That's survival
wild,
right
man.
there.
Yeah, where'd Hutch go?
They'll probably fare better than us, though.
Better than a lot.
Hutch called for, y'all see that shit? Hutch called for a 4-hour stream and then he dipped.
Right.
Got everybody to say one on my ass, and then he's just like,
Right.
see you.
Right.
Slick, man. I'm telling you, Hutch slick.
He's got that integrity.
Yeah, integrity. That was gonna stick. Integrity. Yeah. Ah, man, so much going on, man. I seriously do believe that it's gonna be like 1 week, we're gonna have everything, and then at the end of that week, it's gonna be just bad.
Hey, how long did it take from shortages to hit the coastline? When did it start hitting you guys? This is a real question because just today I saw major shortages where I'm shopping from, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And I'm curious in the timeline it took from the coast to get towards the Midwest because I don't feel that stuff as soon as you guys do. And I just went in there today to get some like a birthday present for my boy and everything, and I was like, "Oh, shit, everything's gone."
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah. There's nothing there, man. I don't know what I'm just gonna give my kids cash. Like, Merry Christmas. I love you. Watch my video.
Not trying to change the subject, just real quick though, because somebody said something about the West Coast. Watch the West Coast. Did y'all hear about LAX, the airport? They lost like half of their power, and they had to like divert planes and all kinds of shit. I got a tweet, and it was I think 11:52 p.m. last night is when they dropped the info, but they said LAX like lost a bunch of power, couldn't land planes, and on the tweet it said they're looking into what caused it. So they have no idea. At that time, they had no idea what caused it. I didn't look it up. I didn't research it. But if y'all want to look into it, man, come on, man. That's LAX. That's like the biggest airport we got, and it just loses power, and nobody knows why.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And seriously, man, Rip Curl hit me up about those solar flares. I hit you this morning, Native.
Yeah.
I seen you said it on your live. I had to go back and watch it live, man. I was late waking up and doing all this shit. But I did watch it. But that's that. He said 3 of them. And what caught me is when Rip Curl said in the text message, he said, we've never been tested like this. And he might be right, man. You know, with all the shit we got in place nowadays, I mean, when have we had 3 solar flares? And my camera, I had to change the battery in it. It froze up on me earlier before I went live and stuff. You know, when I did a video, I pre-recorded it, that little 2-minute video, and you can see that my camera was locking up and stuff. I mean, who knows what we getting ready to get hit with, man? If y'all got what do they call it, Just Josh, when you got to put them in the metal and shit, the Faraday cages and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You might want to get some backup communication all up in your Faraday cages, because some shit's about to come hit Earth hard, man.
That's where mine's at already. Yeah.
And you know, Rip,
Josh's Faraday cat. Make your own Faraday. Go watch his video.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yep. That's where all my electronics are at right now.
And you know, the thing about it, man, is there's certain people that give me information all the time. So, you know, some information is more important than others and stuff like that, and I love it. I love every single piece of information anybody shares with me. But Rip Curl don't always share information with me. So when Rip Curl hits me with something, and he hit me like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, okay, you know, if he's taking it serious, maybe, because Rip Curl ain't no bullshitter, you know what I'm saying? He's a straight up dude, man.
Sure. Yep.
So keep an eye out, y'all. These damn things coming from the sun, man. The sun acting up.
Everything's acting up, brother. Everything.
Yeah.
Volcanoes.
Usually the opposite of what I say happens. So solar flare's never gonna make it. It ain't gonna work. Okay, ain't shit taking our power. All right, we're good to go. Nothing can stop us.
Right.
Evilness right here. Evilness.
And his mind is like, kick it off. Please let it happen right now.
Yeah, right.
And I got bills due soon. I am done.
Man.
People waiting on court dates. You know they get happy when. Can you imagine if when 2020 hit? When 2020 hit, and all them people that had court dates, facing 3 and 5 years in prison and shit, and they were like, "What court is? There ain't no court." Shit, hell yeah, 2020, baby. 2020 was the best year of my life.
Right?
Speeding tickets. Yeah, absolutely. Mm-hmm.
They didn't have to do all the hard time. Just do a little green county, little county.
Man, I almost hit with something real hard, but I'm gonna leave it alone.
Do it.
Almost.
No.
I'm gonna leave
Drop
it alone.
Drop it. You got 1 minute. Do it.
What you got?
Nah.
Let him drop.
Just
Let him drop.
leave us with it and just end the stream when
Boom.
the comment.
Let it marinate.
Nah.
Let this round. Not flat at all.
It is flat. It's very flat.
No,
You'll
it's round
fall
and
off
it's
the
a
edge
hollow
flat.
Earth, and there's a whole
Earth
other
is-
civilization underneath the planet.
Yeah, I'm just playing. It's not flat. It's round.
You sure?
Well, it's kind of
No,
round.
it's not
It's
real.
round.
Hey, just Josh, it's kind of rounded because of the turtle shell that's taking us through the galaxy.
Ah, I hear you. Don't let AP
Well,
hear that.
there's 4 elephants standing on the turtle's back, and the Earth's on their shoulders.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Lord have mercy.
Hey, regardless of all the crazy stuff, I love hearing like creation stories. Some of them are crazy inventive.
Yeah, they are.
Aliens did it. That's me.
I like the Norse one.
I did. That's what I was thinking of. The stars
Oh, really?
are crushed skull, like crushed bone and stuff. I was like, man, that's so cool.
Mm-hmm.
But like the whole
That's a
thing from
warrior
like
culture.
licking the ice to the
I haven't heard any of that.
dude, the whole thing is crazy.
Yeah,
love it.
Yggdrasil.
Stuart going hard on me tonight, man. I swear.
Not my life.
Yeah, man. Come on, Tribe.
It's too late now, man. It wasn't nothing that serious. I was just, talking about the 2020 and people facing like court dates and stuff. And I was just gonna say, there's a certain channel that probably got away with.
Like a native. Like a native.
Let's say this: before 2020, his future was looking very grim.
Oh shit.
I'm just saying.
It's a
Just
crazy
saying.
coincidence.
Damn.
Crazy coincidence.
And with that, we're at the 2-hour mark.
Oh god.
We're gonna have to see y'all next time. You know what I'm saying?
I'll see y'all.
But seriously though, check out tomorrow, Native Voice with the Members Only Live. Thursday, Members Only Live for Tribe, Secret Society. And then Friday, we're going to be hitting hard. Just Josh going to bang it down on his channel. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be talking some shit. We're going to be adding some people to the... Well, he's going to be talking some shit. I'm going to be co-hosting.
You know how we do it.
And then after we jump off of Just Josh, we're going to go right into Friday night with preppertribe. We're going to do the damn thing.
Absolutely.
Might even drop the link in the chat, man. Maybe y'all can jump up and hang out with me. Make
All
sure
these
y'all are
betas.
there, though. We coming. But we appreciate all y'all being here. Any of y'all want to say anything before we call it?
God
I'll see
love
y'all
Jeffrey Epstein.
mornings, Monday through Friday, man. The morning reload. What just happened?
Oh, yeah, the morning
Josh saw
reload. The
Werewolf
morning
Boy.
reload, 6:30 a.m., right? 6:30 a.m.?
Yep.
6:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The morning reload with Native Voice. He be dropping the bangers in the morning. Wake up with Native. All right, y'all. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Appreciate y'all being here. Hope we didn't piss y'all off too much. We love y'all. Peace.
Good night. Peace. 11 skull and crossbones.